Yes, for those that do want to know, this is the situation. I am streaming and I have to be streaming this podcast. And by the way, this is the official debut of the Infamous One podcast. No music. I'm just talking. I got some stuff to get off my chest. And that's just all there is to it. So this is what's going on. All right. Earlier today, I went live. Well, actually, let me take it back. The day that Hulk Hogan died, which I believe was the 24th of July, Hulk Hogan died, okay? As you guys know, I got multiple mix shows. Tuesday through Friday, I am live on The Breakfast Crush, which is 7 a.m. West Coast time, 10 a.m. East Coast time. And then I do the Lunchtime Crush at 12 noon on the West Coast, 3 p.m. on the East. And then sometimes I do the Evening Crush, 6 p.m. on the West, 9 p.m. on the East. Then I have the Weekend Crush when I decide to do it, and various other shows and stuff that's sitting on various platforms. So, with that being said, the situation goes like this. The day that Hulk Hogan died, Jack Lena, great afternoon. Good evening to you, Bo Comer, AVP. Here's the situation. The day he died, I found out live on The Breakfast Crush, okay? So when I was done doing The Breakfast Crush, because my mix shows are normally 2 hours or more, but no less than 2 hours. I think that's the sweet spot. So I found a 2-minute tribute video to Hulk Hogan. And this video was done years earlier, but I used it because it showed footage of him in wrestling and in movies and Rocky and all that stuff. The Lunchtime Crush, I do my show live at 12 noon. And then I played a couple of times. Then that evening, it was a Thursday, I went on and did the Evening Crush. I felt like doing the Evening Crush. So what happened then was I do the Evening Crush and then I run the video. A couple of times as well as at the end of the show. Friday gets here, which was the 25th. I wasn't able to go live via the desktop. Now, even though I'm live on the phone, I don't like doing mix shows and stuff on the phone because stuff is backwards. Stuff, I don't like. I think that is so horrible. And even though I'm on an iPhone, see, this stuff is correct to me. It says miss y'all too. But what does it say to y'all? It's backwards. That's the reason why I don't like streaming from a damn phone. But I digress. My live access. Now, I thought it was just exclusive because what happens is, see, people use OBS. That is a streaming app. I'm on Mac and Windows. People use OBS where you can multi-stream to TikTok and other places and spaces. All good. But I use something called Mail Studio. It's very easy for me. I ain't got to go through all the super nerd facts of trying to set this, that, and the other up. Mail Studio is easy and you can multi-stream. But it's not native to TikTok. Like I can sign directly into the itch, the kick. I can do all that stuff, right? So for TikTok, what I've been doing is using a third-party streaming service like Restream. And on Restream, it's native to TikTok. You sign directly in. Only thing is you sign in and then you got to apply for access. Well, I've been on TikTok for 6 months nonstop. But I get on there, deny me my access, telling me, okay, you've been restricted or something for, 7 days. Okay, I didn't get it at the time. Now, mind you, at the same time, everybody's pushing the false narrative that DJs can't stream live on the 25th on TikTok. That had nothing to do with the U.S. That was over in the UK. Had nothing, because DJs are still streaming live. They doing it, whatever. So that was everyone was. TikTok never said that. Me and Pearly Q are part of content creators representatives called FTTV. And they was like, that ain't got nothing to do with us. But it just so happens that day on the 25th is when I got, I got suspended for 7 days. Okay, 7 days later, get here. I'm on there and I'm like, okay, so they sent the thing in on my behalf and all that stuff. So then when that happened, it was almost like I could go live because it wasn't telling me I had to apply. So I just did like a little quick 2 or 3 minute just stream messing with stuff. I cut it off. I go back. Guess what? You got another 7-day suspension. I'm letting my representatives know what is going on. Now we're 2 weeks into it. We're 2 weeks into it. I'm letting them know what's going on. They done told me, hey, go on your phone. Can you still stream live from your phone? Yes, I can still stream live from my phone. It's my desktop access. And they're like, well, use OBS. I'm like, I shouldn't have to use OBS because I ain't been using OBS all this time. No way. And so I went to another streaming app that, like I said, Streamlabs. I went on there, same thing, apply and do all that stuff. Then, yep, you're suspended for another 7 days. So we're in week number 3. Last week was week number 3. I get on there and I'm applying, and they tell them, okay, they reset something and you should be able to do this and this, that, and the other. Okay, I get on there and then it says, okay, you've applied. We'll let you know in 1 business day. 7 one-day business days later is today, right? TikTok itself sent me a thing on TikTok telling me, hey, you're live access, you're on a 7-day trial, and then after that, you'll automatically be, 180 days. The same exact thing I went through when I first started going live on here. The exact same thing. All right, cool. No problem. I do all that, right? So today I said, you know what? I checked Restream. It's still on that let you know 1 business day crap. But then I said, let me go to Restream and see what's up. Restream, I logged in. I went live and I was like, oh my God. So I was just playing stuff. And then if you caught my live earlier, it just ended up being the unofficial debut of the Infamous One podcast by default because I was messing with it. And I'm telling people, yeah, man, we're going to get back and this, that, and the other and updates. And tomorrow's the homie DJ Supreme One's birthday. We're going to party. Da, 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 da. I was on for an hour and some change if you was with me. All right. So let me tell you what happened after. So I get off. I'm like, see y'all later. Boom. I get off Bo Comer. And then what happened? I try to go back live. Oh, yeah, you've been suspended and you got to try again in 7 days. Now, at this point, I'm telling my people, you know what? It ain't about Restream or nothing. They clearly don't want me to stream live from the desktop. It doesn't matter whether it's OBS, Restream, Streamlabs, whatever. They don't want, for whatever reason, they don't want me doing that. And, you know, Gordo, what's going on? Thank you. And so I got frustrated, and I'm very frustrated. Mass T, yeah, you can use OBS if TikTok gives you access to OBS. Would you have it? Yeah. The problem is it doesn't matter whether it's OBS. None of that matters. It's live desktop access. So it's no matter if it's OBS, Streamlabs, Restream, it doesn't matter. Anything having to pertain, anything that's not this damn phone shit, they don't want me doing that. Tree, back at you, niece, back at you. But the thing about it is I'm not the only one because I live on the tube. Like, I don't watch TV. My TV is YouTube's on TV. And the thing about it is there's even gamers that's talking about Restream and they're talking about, yeah, it's something else. So Restream is a big part of it, but Restream ain't the only one that's got this issue. They're just not. It's something with TikTok on the back end. Because for me, it keep restarting my damn stuff over and over and over. And here's the deal. I have followed the rules. Everybody know me. No, I don't play no dirty music. I'm not on here dropping F-bombs and all that stuff. And I tell you to go to my link tree. But damn that. Going forward, it is what it is. This is how they tie us in. All right. TikTok is really, really dope. You know why? Because unlike any other platform that I'm about to call out by name, because I am, their algorithms are wonderful because even with me, just being on TikTok nonstop for 6 months, and when I say nonstop, basically I'm on every week, but at least 4 days, 5 days a week. I'm on more than 10 or 12 times a week at 2 hours a pop. 2 weeks ago, I would have crossed the 7K threshold of followers. But instead, since I ain't been live in the last month, I've lost about 40 or 50, which I'm cool. They're probably the fake ones anyway, so I ain't tripping, but it's just the idea. I would have crossed 7K 2 weeks ago because every day I was gaining 50, 60, 70 followers every day. TikTok is good for that. They're really, really good for that. But also multi-stream on other places and spaces. This is the rules. Because I'm a mix show DJ, and I tell you, come see what a mix show sounds like. I mean that. Come see what a mix show sounds like. I'm not cussing you out. I'm not being disrespectful. I don't give a damn about no political crap. Don't ask me that. Shadow banning tree. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you gotta check the stream. Never heard of that. Yeah, Gordo, it's all good. I got you. But the thing about it is, my shows are never in one place. I use TikTok for the algorithm. It is unmatched. It's what Facebook used to be 15 years ago, but on crack times 100. When it was the good days. I stream. When I'm here, I tell people, hey, I got 4 station affiliates, 94.5 The Blaze, 247mixing.com, 1023 EAG on iHeartRadio, and 94.7, and Ground Up Radio. Those are my online station affiliates. TikTok does not have a problem with stations because that's not the same as, social media platform, which is what TikTok is, right? So I can say Mixcloud because even though Mixcloud, you can see me streaming live, but the reality is if you follow me, it's all good. But if you subscribe to me, you get that playback from way back 10 years. My oldest piece of content is 10 years. I've been rolling with Mixcloud the whole time, okay? But not TikTok, Mixcloud. Mixcloud lacks the social media aspect. That's all it is. I got paid subscribers over. My family is getting that right now. My man G-Man out there in the 515, he checking in right now. I got faithful people over there. But I've been on that for 10 years and all I have is 500 followers. You hear me, right? Okay, no problem. Let's talk about the purple one. What is it called? The thing that make you itch. Yeah, that platform. Cool as hell. I know people that got 3,000 followers and yet when they're on, it's only 6, 7, 8 people. Shout out to DJ J.U. Ice, the original J.U. Ice, my Desert Dog brethren, checking in right now from the purple place in space. He's my G. I got 300 or 400 people. I have no paid subscribers, but for some reason, unless I text you, you don't know I'm on. Okay, cool, no problem. Which one? The one that, make you itch. It rhymes with that, that one. That one. That's the purple app I'm talking about. Master T, hang on, because what are you saying? TikTok don't want you to use third party by Apple for TikTok Studio. Here's the problem with that. TikTok Studio is for Windows. I'm a beta tester for TikTok Studio on Mac, and it's garbage. I've been having it for 2 months. Trust me, I wouldn't have no problem with it. But TikTok Studio for Mac is garbage. It's garbage. Garbage. I'm not sitting on no 12-year-old computer. I got an M1 from 3 years ago. Garbage. Because trust me, I'd use it. But I'm going to say this again. 6 months ago, all I had to do was use 2 things, log in, and get started. I'm not finna, I gotta now do 3 or 4 apps. For what? I ain't finna do all that because in the beginning, like there's people in my situation, they ain't got to do it. For whatever reason with me, something stupid is going on. Now, again, for my people that's on Mixcloud, they're not interrupted whatsoever. Bo Comer, G-Man, they're not interrupted. They see the same thing. They're not interrupted. Ain't no takedowns over there. I'm not being disrespectful. Plus, you can get that playback from way back. Subscribe to me, and you can hear, you can see, and you can get the mixes and all the audio playback. You want a specialty mix? I got about 6 of them sitting on Patreon. That's how I'm doing that. We get to the Tube, right? You know what I'm talking about. The place, that red and white place, the Tube. I was streaming live over there up until a couple of weeks ago. I was doing good. Matter of fact, I'm streaming live there now. And you know what? Something I played got me a full strike. But again, I had already been live a few times. So something I played got me a full strike. A full strike. So I said, I'm not going to use the Tube for live streaming unless it's this podcast, no music, which I'm good with. So I use the Tube for what it is. I like watching pre-recorded content, short form content. So that's what we're going to use the Tube for. But even with them, to get monetized, you got to go through this, you got to go through that. I got access. I'll let the stuff stream live to the book just because I can, but even they suck. I've been having the infamous DJ Remix fan page for well over 16 something years. I got over 2,500 organic followers, yet no one knows I'm on, even when I'm on. I have a group called Crushing All Mix Shows with the infamous DJ Remix right there on the book. 200-300 people who wanted to be in there, but yet the book is like, well, pay us to advertise. Why am I advertise to people who willingly wanted to be in the group? Stupid. Not doing the gram because that's annoying. Different stream key all the time. I ain't finna go through all that. What we got? Boom, this place. You see what I'm doing with my foot? I'm doing what to the ball? I'm kicking the ball. That place, right? That's the green place, I think. Cool in the gang. they actually have now allowed it for live DJs and actually radio. I'm over there, slow for show, but they will pay the DJ as long as I got, like, if I got my loyal 10, 12 people on Mixcloud, if they were sitting on Kick and just being there, just having fun, engaging, Kick would pay you per hour plus what you would be making. And their split versus the Itch Place is 95 and 5. There's always a catch and a caveat to it. We know that. Then there's the place where you like to get your rumble on. I'm over there too. They've made allotments for DJs. Hey, you can do a radio station over there. I've been sitting over there. It's a ghost town, but I'm still fighting a good fight. So here's the situation. What I want to let everybody know. I'm kind of cool on broadcasting and streaming live on TikTok for right now until they get their shit together. But I'm not leaving TikTok. I'm going to be posting videos letting you guys know where, when, and where you can hear and follow me. And speaking of that, coming this weekend is the debut of an actual DJ streaming app. And no, I'm not talking about a gaming app that allows DJs to play. I'm not talking about a streaming app that will DCI and tell you that you can't play stuff. As a matter of fact, that app I said, the one that make you rhymes with itching, that one. I have a list right here of some of artists that we can't play in the DJ program. Blake Shelton, Bob Marley, Bob Seger, Crosby, Stills and Nash, David Bowie, Def Leppard, Eagles, Ed Sheeran, Eric Clapton, Fleetwood Mac, Frank Sinatra, Genesis, Jay-Z, John Lennon, Led Zeppelin, Macklemore, Madonna, Metallica, Neil Young, Paul McCartney, Phil Collins, Prince, Queen, Red Hot Chili Pepper, Rihanna, Roberta Flack, Rod Stewart, Steely Dan, Steve Miller, Stevie B, The Beatles, The Doors, Tracy Chapman, Van Halen, Van Morrison. Them just the ones that pertain to me. It's still 2 other pages, but those pertain to me. That's what you do on the Itch one, the Itch, Twitch, where you gotta, if you go to the program. But if you don't sign up for it, they don't have rights to video. No problem. Not finna knock it. Not finna knock it. It is what it is. But there's a new actual DJ platform that is not just the video live streaming, it's the audio and social media aspect. Mixcloud I'm not leaving Mixcloud. That's where you get my playback from way back. But Mixcloud itself lacks social media. You don't know I'm on. I don't care if you turn your notifications. It's only a handful that know. And for me to be there 10 years and all I have is 500 plus followers. I ain't talking about subscribers, followers. And then I get on TikTok and in 6 months I got damn near 7K. Again, things are lacking. Good place for audio, and that's why I use it. Good place when I'm live. People like Gmail and other people checking in. I love that. Twitch, good place. But again, you're not going to know I'm on if I don't text you. You're not going to, the algorithms is garbage. Split is 60-40. Algorithms are garbage unless you like someone like my homeboy DJ Chill, who's had people following him across Ustream all the way up. You ain't finna do it. Unless your name is whatever. New streaming platform debuting this weekend. LFG TV Online. It is for DJs. And guess what? We ain't gotta get 500 followers to get monetized. You're monetized the first day. Now, I just want to know what they split is, and do they have a problem with multi-streaming? Because I'm a DJ. I'm not giving a damn about putting everyone's chat on the same page. I don't need to do all that. I want you guys to come see what a mix show sounds like. Okay? Come watch and see what a mix show sounds like, okay? Because again, I'm not on here being disrespectful. I'm not on here calling people the B word, the P word, the D word. What's my favorite word? You won't hear it because I play clean music, because I DJ for people of all ages, places, and spaces with different faces and different races on any time zone. To my global movers and groovers, money makers, shakers, takers, workers, lurkers, and sometimes twerkers. Infamous family, make some noise if you know what I'm saying. That's what's finna happen this weekend. I'm telling you, that's what's about to happen. Me and Pearly Q gonna be one of the first DJs able to stream live on LFG TV Online when that app drops this weekend. They're gonna have their so-called celebrity DJs take over the weekend, but on Labor Day, that Monday, it's a free fall. I already got my stream key. I already got my name. They just gonna release the app this weekend, and trust me, I'm gonna be, hey, you better follow me over there. So I'm telling you, if you are a fan of the infamous DJ Remix, sharing is caring, and I love you. I love it when you guys give me the gifts and all that good stuff. But I'm telling you, TikTok, I'm only using it for the eyeballs right now because all this technical stuff, I'm not finna sit. Look, it'll be easy for me to go to a pawn shop and spend a couple of hundred and get a Windows computer. But I don't want to because I'm on Mac. I don't need to because I'm on Mac. And Mac, we do what we do. And this ain't a knock at the Windows. I'm saying get what you pay for what you get. I didn't have no problem 6 months ago, so 6 months later, why do I need to do some extra stuff? Why? I don't need to. Twitch suspended you last month for something you played in January. Check this out. Look, when I be doing my mixes, they'll send me an email on some you played on the no-fly zone, but they not giving out no DMCA strikes, so it don't matter. They just telling you that you did something you wasn't supposed to do. It's all good. I'm not tripping. It's all good. But the truth is still the truth. And that's really what it is. Macintosh, I don't know if you new to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, you on here. All right, look, see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. See, people, y'all not seeing the TikTok, but see, people over here, dude, I didn't ask you to come to my, let's see, watch this. Let's work this out. Let's work this out. See, because I didn't ask you to come to my thing, so I am going to delete that and keep it pushing. See, assholes is on any platform. That is the truth. That really is the truth. And for anybody to come, I'm not even bothering no one. I'm doing a live podcast. You don't like what I'm hearing, get the hell up off of here. I didn't beg you to come over here. And that's just all there is to it. And that's on any platform. I don't care if it's TikTok. I don't care if it's Mixcloud. I don't care if it's Rumble. I don't care what it is. You don't like the content, keep it moving and grooving. Nobody's begging you to be here. But I'm the right one at the right time. You get that notification too, DJ Master. Exactly. It's stupid. Why are you going to notify us if you can't do that? You can't do nothing about it. My boy Pearly Q is like, what's supposed to be going on? Ain't White House dude supposed to be, we got another date about whether TikTok is staying on or not or something? It's like, either delete the crap and keep it pushing. I don't know. The way that I see it, it goes like this. You want to keep up with the infamous one? Keep up with my videos. The Breakfast Crush. I haven't been live this week, and I'm going to keep it that way for right now because I need this week to die out, and I got to get some other stuff together and just, if TikTok fixed their situation, then we good. If not, it don't matter. The party will continue, and Monday is Labor Day. So there's a flyer that I have, and I'm telling you right now, even though my link tree is on here because TikTok want me to say link tree, and you do. Go to my link tree. Everything is The Infamous DJ Remix. It's all good. But you want to follow me, you want to purchase some mixes, I'm on Patreon. You want to follow my group, the Infamous Crushing All Mix Shows with Infamous DJ Remix, it's on Facebook along with me. I'm on the Tube, I'm on Rumble, I'm on Kick, I am on Instagram, I'm on Mixcloud, I'm on Twitch, I am on TikTok, and I'm on the new LFG TV online as soon as it dropped this weekend. And if you want to holler at me, it's simple, the Infamous DJ Remix at gmail.com. Everything is the Infamous DJ Remix. Am I seeing your messages on TikTok? Let me look, cause hang on, bro. Let me see. Where are you at? Where are you at? No, what are you saying? Cause you see, again, shout out to my man J.R. That's my crate runner brethren. Now he just checked in on Twitch to let me know, and I'm like, no. I see Master T and I see Tree and I see a few other things, but something is saying some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. I don't know. J.Dot, just put it right here in Twitch and I'll relay it to everybody else. And because see, again, even with that, it's stupid. Now, anyone that know me know, you know what I'm saying? I got a potty mouth. I don't play it when I'm DJing. I got a potty mouth. But the fact of the matter is, I can get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy what I do. Straight up. Jay, I would say that. My man J.R. Crate Runner Brethren, that's crazy because you've been texting me like crazy on TikTok, but it doesn't appear that I'm getting them, and you keep saying, the last thing I got from you, J.R. You sent me a happy face or like an emoji. Like, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of responsibility because, again, I'm not one where every time a notification go off, my phone makes noise. No, I only want my phone making noise if I'm getting a text or if a phone call is coming. That's pretty much it. I jump into TikTok, but on the serious side, I do Like I said, yeah, I've been seeing like an emoji because I think I hit a like button in response. I'm like, that's Jay, that's my people. So I ain't tripping. But if you actually sending me messages, no, I'm not getting them. There's some funny stuff going on. I'll take it a step further. I'm talking mess about TikTok, but it's not just TikTok. There's other things going on. There's a lot of things going on, and it is what it is. Tree, you and my man G Man on Mixcloud, you say you call it the Tic Tac Breath app. But all BS aside, I'm gonna give TikTok the algorithm is unmatched. I don't care what nobody say. What you say, Jay? You actually say bump them. He said bump them, and that's kind of slowly where we coming. What you say, J Dog? You say no. You talking about even night, like kind of chiming in on what I'm saying, but the messages ain't going through. Okay, see, yeah. There's something weird going on. Now I don't have my stuff set to where you just can't say nothing. I got it, maybe I ain't no one use no derogatory F words and this that. But to sit here and you can't say nothing, nah. There's something going, and that's what I'm saying. My man J.R. That's my crate runner brethren right now. We friends on Facebook, we friends on TikTok, we friends on Twitch, everything. And he gotta go. I'm live. Y'all can see me live on TikTok. Everybody else can just see the flyer and hear me live where I'm streaming live on the rest of the apps. But the truth of the matter is, he is trying to send and I can't see it. Nobody else can see it. Yeah, Master T. Yeah, true. Real talk, man, true. So that's pretty much what's going on my end. Now, I am taking suggestions because, again, the Breakfast Crush is still going to go live. And normally it's live Tuesday through Friday. And I start at 7 a.m. on the West Coast, which is 10 a.m. on the East. But I'm plotting on moving that time up. I want to get you guys input on that. I want to push it up maybe to 8 o'clock, which would be 11 o'clock on the East Coast, but 8 o'clock on the West Coast, because I ain't going to front. I'm a natural night owl. In order for me to go to sleep, I might have to take some, cold medicine, but stuff is a relay with me. If I take it now and it's only 6:30, it will not kick in till 10 o'clock. So if I take some stuff at 9 and 10, I suck. So sometimes I'm not waking up on time, but that time works because me and my beautiful wife, the Plushie Queen, we both work from home. So she starts her shift Tuesday through Friday at 7 a.m. That's the reason why that is the way it is. But I'm thinking about actually moving it to 8 o'clock. I just want to get you guys feedback and y'all let me know what y'all think. When I went live earlier, like I said, it just ended up being the unofficial debut of the Infamous One podcast. But this is the official Infamous One podcast. And even going forward, we're not just going to look. I'm into wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan like me, I keep up with Monday Night Raw, NXT, SmackDown. I keep up with AEW Dynamite, Collision, CMLL, but AAA, Ring of Honor, New Japan. I like, that's my entertainment. Now, I'm not a football fan, but represent your team. It's still Raiders on mine, but I'm not. I don't ask me who anything. I'm just talking because I'm a LA Raider. I'm not an Oakland Raider. I'm a LA Raider from the '80s. But don't ask me nothing. You're not even a football fan, so that's me talking mess. I'm gonna represent my Lakers, but don't ask me who on the team. I don't give a damn. But wrestling is my form of entertainment, so we'll be talking about musical stuff. We'll be talking about news, wrestling, sports entertainment, just different stuff. Like right now, I know that our boy was caught with some tidy whities on and some white boots, and he got some charges on him. Lil Nas X, I already know, but I feel bad for the brother. But we'll talk about that stuff later. Also streaming and stuff. Did you like Superman? I love horror movies. I love Halloween. I love the Superman movies. Are you keeping up with Peacemaker? Did you see the men swinging all in there like it's a XXX movie and it's supposed to be DC stuff? We'll talk about that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm here to give you guys basically the Infamous One stated address of all things having to do with me concerning the Infamous One podcast and me live streaming. When I do my live streaming, yes, I can still go live on TikTok like I am, but to tell you the truth, y'all gonna get short form content. Everybody else is gonna catch it live, and that's just all there is to it. You want to get this hot fire? You want to get it where it's uninterrupted? LFG TV Online, which debuts this weekend, Twitch, Mixcloud, Kick, YouTube, and other various places and spaces showing different faces. So shout out to all my global movers and groovers, money makers, shakers, takers, workers, lurkers, and sometimes twerkers. You like and I'm loving. Giving me the love, I love you on back. Anything in there? Enrico, sending all that love. Shout out to Northern Cali. Shout out to Northern Cali. Enrico, make sure you're following me on other platforms because TikTok is not letting me stream live at the moment. I hope to change that, but the show must go on, brother. I'm just telling you, if you look, my link tree has everything listed, got every platform I'm involved in. It's sitting on Linktree. So the Breakfast Crush still happening. AVP, they trying to keep the real DJs down. Yeah, we from Compton. They come. Hang on. See you. Hang on. See you done got me started. Even though, again, this is why I don't like streaming on the phone. It say Compton, but y'all ain't gonna see it because it's backwards. See, that's the crap I'm talking about. That's why I'm not trying to stream from no damn phone. But it is what it is, man. Some people think I'm the best mix show TikTok DJ. It's all good, man. Whatever. It's all subjective. I love those. I love and ride for those that love and ride for me. That's just all there is to it. I love what I'm doing. Shout out to my man, Everything Old School brand. Linktree. You want to buy the shirts with the lingos on it and all that stuff? Get it in. We trying to make money around this place. We trying to push the culture forward. We trying to have fun. And it is at West Coast flavor. I was going to do West Coast tomorrow. I was going to be live on TikTok because it's the homie DJ Supreme One's birthday. And he was like, yo, I'm rolling with you. But after doing that live, then I feel like an ass because I done sit here and lied to y'all indirectly, not realizing as soon as I cut it off, it wasn't going to let me go live again. I'm like, what the hell is that BS? That's some BS, man. It is. It's some BS. So we're gonna keep it cracking, y'all. We're gonna get it cracking. If y'all got any suggestions to anything, again, I encourage you. I'm not trying to tell anyone to leave TikTok. J.R. I see you now. I see you now on TikTok. Now I see you. I don't know what the hell been keeping you from, but that's some BS. It is what it is. Y'all follow J.R. That's my crate runner brethren. Oh, man, he puts it down. That man right there, especially with the reggae, we right here, buddy. We gets it in. But if you guys got some suggestions, like I said, my man, it was his birthday. I was going to go live, but I'm not. I'm going to let this week do what it do. I'll be back live this weekend and definitely on Monday. And we'll be breaking in the new app, LFG TV Online. LFG TV Online. If you don't know about it, you will know about it, all right? Shout out to my various supporters and family members that's with me regardless. I don't care if you on Twitch. I don't care if you on Mixcloud. I don't care if you on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, there's a whole lot of content, past short form content that's sitting over there. As a matter of fact, earlier today's unofficial podcast debut, it's already sitting over there. I just put it over there. I didn't debut it. I just put it over there. If you want to watch it and see why I'm saying what I'm saying, this will be over there. Clips of this show will be here on TikTok, but it's short form. We are must-see content. We gets it in. If you guys don't have a problem with paying for Netflix, you don't have a problem paying for Paramount, you don't got a problem paying for Peacock, Hulu, Disney, Max, all that, like I do, go on and subscribe to the infamous one on Mixcloud. I am must-see and must-listen content too. Me and the rest of my DJ brothers, Desert Dog DJs, Crate Runner DJs, Pearly Q, J. All of us, man, we in here trying to get this in. All right? No disrespect, but it is the truth. Follow me. Just the infamous DJ Remix. Wherever you are, that's where I'm at, except for this one here. I don't deal with that app. The X, no, me no do that one. Hell to the no. I don't do that one. I don't. But the truth is still the truth. All right? If there's any last minute shout outs or anything, can I see your text? I can see. Wait, hang on. I see your messages in here, but hang on. Let me see. Are you? Yeah, I see you putting it in the chats, bro. But again, I'm doing different stuff, and then see, like right now, I don't even know what this is about. But my homie DY out there in the 805 of California, he just he texted me. I'm not even knowing. He said, "Oh hell no, they want me to verify my phone number and password to chat on your feed now." I'm like, okay, there's settings and stuff. It's. I just want this stuff to be easy. I just want y'all to keep up with me so we can enjoy this hot fire together, so we can keep it moving. We keep this good music timeless and enjoy it all together. I am and always will be your musical tour director, the infamous DJ Remix, and it is always my honor to always be in front of my global movers and groovers, money makers, shakers and takers, workers, lurkers, and sometimes twerkers, all the people I call family, no matter the app, no matter where you at, no matter time zone, different faces, different places, and different spaces. I'm up out of here. Last minute, Got anything you need to say, put in the chats. Enrico, definitely my brother, I got you covered. Let me look over here. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Let me look over here at Mixcloud or whatever. G-Man, give me a call when I'm done so we can speak on some stuff. That's 515 Des Moines, Iowa. If there's anybody that was on Kick that I didn't see, sorry. Anybody, well, I'm not doing Rumble at the moment. But YouTube is getting this feed, so I have to check my YouTube because I'm not seeing anything from YouTube. So it is what it is. So if you guys don't see me live, now you know why. I ain't fell off the face of the planet. The show still goes on. It's just not going on live here. You want all my content for the past 10 years, go subscribe. Don't just follow. Subscribe to my Mixcloud. And you get that playback from way back. All right? I'll jump back on and do another infamous podcast later this week, and we'll chit chat and talk about it and things like that. And hopefully I can get my visual straight with the rest of the apps, because they hear me and they see my flyer, but they TikTok that you the only one can see me in all this damn red. It is what it is. Shout out to everything old school brand. See, I hate this backwards, y'all. It's so annoying to me. Linktree. Everything you need is sitting over there. That's all there is to it, y'all. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to show this piece of paper backwards, and hopefully you guys will see it. There we go. See, I got to show it backwards for y'all to read it forwards. I really appreciate every last one of you. I do. And let me see. Let me also do this so you can read this. What does it say? Miss y'all too. All right. I'm up out of here. It's been fun, but I got to run. And running is what I'm finna do. And so, yeah. See y'all later.